tampering period has started, and the Titans have made their first move in free agency as they are expected to sign Andre Dillard on March 15th when the league year officially starts. I like this move. I think it's a move that absolutely needed to happen. Mike Garafolo tweeted this earlier, breaking the news. Titans have agreed to terms with former Eagles tackle Andre Dillard, sources tell me and Ian Rappaport. Former first-rounder gets a chance to play in Tennessee. And we're going to talk a little bit about who Andre Dillard is, but before we do, hit the sub button. There's going to be a lot of moves made over the next few days. This news broke just about an hour ago, and we are already getting it to you. This is the spot to be if you want to know everything that Carthon, Mike Vrabel, and the rest of the Titans front office is doing during NFL free agency. Hit that sub button. Not to mention, we only need 3 more subscribers to hit 6,000. Help us out. We'll help you out. It's a team effort here. You also win in this situation. So hit that sub button. All right. This move is absolutely a start, a much-needed move to revamp this O-line. You watched the Titans cut Taylor Lewan. You watched him cut Ben Jones. And now they're letting Nate Davis walk, which we'll get to in just a little bit. But signing Andre Dillard could be the start to patching up this O-line. It looks like he'll come in and take that left tackle starting spot. But we'll have to wait and see who else they go out and get either in free agency or through the draft because there's still a lot of work to be done. Who is Andre Dillard? This is Andre Dillard. 22nd pick of the 2019 draft out of Washington State. He played in 43 games with the Eagles, just 9 starts, but he could be a long-term left tackle for this Titans team, which again, much needed after you see Taylor Lewan part ways with Tennessee. Didn't play much in 2022, as I said, but we'll take a look at what he did in 2021. In 340 snaps, he only had 7 penalties, allowed 1 sack, 1 hit, and just 20 pressures. Those are good stats for those of you who don't know. That is somebody that can come in and kind of lead this offensive line and hopefully get back to the production he had in 2021. In 2019, it wasn't bad either. He played 276 snaps, but he was hurt in 2020 with a torn biceps. He proved that injury is not a concern because that did happen before the stats on the screen. And so I know we're always worried about injuries, but I don't think this is a guy you have to worry about, Tennessee. I think he's all right now. His torn biceps has healed in the past 2 years. What is your one-word reaction to the Titans signing Andre Dillard? Let me know in the comment section if you love this signing. Tell me. If you hate it, you think it was a mistake, tell me. It's okay. Be honest. If you're GM, was this the right move? Let me know what you think in the comment section. We're going to take a look at the depth chart now. This has changed so much in the past 2 weeks. You've lost, like I said, Taylor Lewan, Ben Jones, Nate Davis. Again, coming up on the show, we'll talk a little bit about that. But it looks like Andre Dillard will slide into that left tackle position alongside Aaron Brewer. Corey Levin will be at center, Dylan Radins, and then Nicholas Petit-Frere will be the only starter from 2022's lineup, which is crazy. But I think there's still moves to be made here. I don't think that you're looking at the 2023 starting offensive line in this picture right now. I think Carthon's got some more moves up his sleeve, and I trust that. I'm going to trust him. He knows what he's doing. We're just going to ride it out and see what happens. What does his contract look like? So how much are we paying Andre Dillard? Well, he signed a 3-year deal for $29 million, which I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty all right. It could have been worse. It's understandable, I think. A little bit more on this guy. He was, and I think this is why I have so much faith. Maybe not faith. I'm just a little bit excited about this guy. He was coached by Mike Leach, which, first off, legend, icon, RIP. But coached by Mike Leach at Washington State, which means he was well coached. He did, however, get to the NFL, and he straight up admitted he was not mentally or physically ready for this professional level of play. He kind of had a rocky start to his career. However, he was able to turn that around. He started kind of on the come up. And then the Eagles drafted Jordan Mailata in the 7th round. Australian rugby player, came in, surprised everybody, did really well, and kind of booted Andre Dillard to the back seat, which would explain why he didn't get too much playing time in 2022. That doesn't mean he's not good. Somebody else just came in, kind of pushed him to the side. I like this kid. I think he could do a lot for this team. Again, this is something that needed to happen. It is the first move of many because the shape that the O-line is in now is not going to hold up through the 2023 season. There are absolutely going to be more additions to this O-line, and I think Andre Dillard was the right first move. Do you like the move? I've made it clear that I think it was pretty good. I'm not against it. I think this was the right way to go. But do you think it was? If you wanted somebody else or you just don't see the point of bringing this guy in, let me know. Type Y for yes, you like him. Type N for no, this was a mistake. Now, as I alluded to earlier, Nate Davis is no longer a Titan. He is now a Chicago Bear. Well, he will be on Wednesday, March 15th. Again, these free agency signings aren't official until March 15th. This is the tampering period. This is where they can kind of discuss the deals and plan to sign the contracts. They'll actually sign them on Wednesday. So as of now, he will be a Bear on Wednesday. A little bit more about Davis. Drafted in the 3rd round of the 2019 NFL Draft. He played right guard for the Titans for the last 4 seasons. Pretty much one of the only guys this past season that was stable and able to perform. Did have a little bit of a health issue, kind of struggled on pass protection, but still one of the stronger guys on that front line. He is the 3rd offensive lineman lost during the offseason. As I have said already, Taylor Lewan as well as Ben Jones are both out of the picture, and now Nate Davis joins them. He signed a 3-year contract for $30 million with a $19.25 million guarantee with the Bears. I think the addition of Dillard will help losing Nate Davis, but I don't think it's going to fix all of the problems. The Titans have put themselves in a weird pickle here because they just continue to cut down the O-line, cut down the O-line, cut down the O-line. But you have to remember, you can get rid of guys on the O-line for cap purposes or just because you want to part ways with them, but you've got to fill those positions. You have to replace them, and you've got to do it the right way. You can't just hope to ride it out with the guys who, the second string, third string guys to come in. You've got to go out in free agency and grab somebody, as they did with Andre Dillard, but one guy isn't going to fix all the problems. So you got rid of 3, you signed 1, the math ain't mathin', you got to sign some more guys. It is a risky move, but like I said, I trust Carthon, and we're just going to rock it out. Are you happy about the Titans letting Nate Davis walk? I can't say that I'm happy. I'm not PO'd, but I'm a little sketched out. What are we doing here? Why are we cutting or getting rid of all these guys, letting them walk and not refilling their places? But I trust Carthon. I trust Mike Vrabel. I think they're onto something that we just don't know about yet. But you guys let me know. Type H for happy in the comment section. Type M for mad if you are irritably PO'd. And as we are wrapping up today, this news broke just as I'm about to walk out. Like I said, you guys are getting the news immediately. Jeremy Fowler, linebacker David Long is signing a 2-year, $11 million deal with the Dolphins. So just like that, the Titans lose another Titan, another linebacker. Zach Cunningham was cut 2 weeks ago. Now they're letting David Long walk, so there's going to be questions about how to fix the defense as well. Make sure you subscribe so we can get on that and we can go over how the Titans are going to fix this entire roster, replace David Long now, and keep you updated with all the moves that Carthon makes in the next few days. Thank you for subscribing, and as always, it's a pleasure.